How can a business lose a $2,000 client? It happens when they never even know that client existed. Because if your contact form has a problem, 2/3 of your visitors won't just leave. They will never come back. The worst part? They assume you received their message and simply aren't interested. They will not call you. Your contact form is your digital front door. When it fails, it's like your business phone is permanently on silent. We'll show you the silent ways your form is failing, why it's a financial black hole, and how to spot the problems. So, how common is this really? Form abandonment is a massive industry-wide issue, far bigger than you might think. A staggering 81% of people have started filling out a form and then just given up. That's 8 out of 10 potential leads. The real danger is the silence. When a phone call drops, both people know. When a form fails, only the customer knows. Most small businesses have no idea this is happening, underestimating the financial damage because the evidence disappears. These messages don't just get delayed, they vanish completely. Technical glitches can make submitted forms disappear forever. What are these complications that make people abandon your form? In a moment, you'll see the reasons are surprisingly human. It all begins with trust and effort. Every single field you add to your form increases the user's workload and their suspicion. First, your form is too long. Over a quarter of users will leave right away if it just looks like too much work to complete. Second, it feels insecure. Nearly 30% of users are worried about where their data is going. Does your site look professional? Third, you ask for too much. A full 37% of people will abandon a form that demands their phone number. Make it optional. So when we say complications, this is what we mean. Your form doesn't have to be broken, just demanding or untrustworthy. But what happens when the user does everything right and the form is still broken? This is the black hole effect. Imagine a high-value customer finds your site. They carefully fill out your contact form and confidently press submit. But instead of your inbox, their message goes directly to a spam filter. You never see it. They never hear back from you. Or the form sends to an old email address nobody has checked in years. The message is delivered, but to an empty room. Or worse, a server update breaks the script. Their message isn't sent anywhere. It vanishes into the digital ether. So, do you know with 100% certainty where your form submissions are going? Because the problem may not be the form itself. A perfect form on a broken website is still a broken form. The user's journey to the form is just as important. Think about mobile users. If your website is difficult to use on a small screen, they will leave in seconds. What about speed? 40% of visitors will abandon your entire site if it takes longer than 3 seconds to load. Even simple spelling errors on the page can destroy conversions. They signal a lack of attention to detail and erode trust. It is an ecosystem of failure. A slow site, bad mobile design, or poor copy all lead to the same result, a lost lead. Recall the silent failure we talked about? A user leaving because your site is slow is also a silent failure. Each of these issues, form length, security fears, technical black holes, is a leak in your sales pipeline. Let's do the math. A typical contact form converts at 2 to 5%. If you lose just 5 leads from 1,000 visitors, and if your average customer is worth $2,000, losing those 5 leads costs you $100,000. That's how our story becomes reality. Your contact form is one of the most critical and fragile points of your business. Its failures are silent and expensive. The single most important thing you can do is stop assuming it works. You have to be proactive. You must test it. So here is your task. Right now, go to your own website on your phone, fill out your contact form, see what happens. Because that $2,000 customer could be trying to reach you this very moment. Will they be able to get through?